Okay folks, Paul Kimball here. Here I am in Point Pleasant Park. As you can see, it's snowing here. It's very sort of wintry conditions here in March, which might explain why the Yetis have been reported. Generally speaking, you don't really see them in the middle of July, for instance. But I haven't found anything here in the woods, but two things have struck me since I've got here. First of all, you might be able to hear in the background that sort of pounding construction sound. Now, normally the Yetis probably would have begun their summer hibernation period by this time because it's mid-March, even here in Canada. Just the other day when I was here it was 15 degrees centigrade. But the sudden onset of cold, or global freezing, as scientists like to call it, which is a trend. You can check that. Global freezing, scientifically proven. Doesn't matter what the hippies will tell you, global freezing is coming. And so anyway, that's happening here, and we've definitely got some of that. But also this sound, that would have lured them out, but the sound, this rat-a-tat-tat sound has probably helped wake them up as well. And so the combination of this sudden onset of wintry weather plus the construction that seems to be going on over there, disturbing them in their natural habitat, that might explain why the Yetis have come out of summer hibernation. Anyway, I have found evidence that the Yetis are about, actually, which is quite interesting. We have an awful lot of Yeti footprints, which you can see on the ground. This is typical of an area where you're going to find a lot of Yeti activity. I sort of have to be very careful here because you never know, they might just jump out. Sometimes they travel in packs, Yeti packs, as it were. And I mean, if I was next to that, if I was a Yeti trying to hibernate, my summer hibernation, I'd be really ticked off too about that. So I don't blame them. I don't blame them. But you know, I'm a paranormal investigator, paranormal expert, so even though I'm sympathetic to the plight of the Yeti, I still have to come down here and try and ascertain if they're here, and then report that activity to the proper authorities, whether it be the police or the military. So anyway, we've got these tracks on the ground. It appears that some of the Yetis are now actually wearing boots. They've advanced technologically to the point where we can see tread marks there in their footprints. I don't want to get into a race. Usually if they're just running on the feet, I can outrun them, but if they've got boots with treads, that could be a bit of a problem, so I'm going to have to be extra careful. Anyway, I'm going to continue on into the park and see what I can find. Okay, I'm back. I've moved into the deeper woods off the beaten track because this is where some of the Yeti tracks led me, and then I lost the tracks. And then frankly I sort of lost myself, but I'm pretty sure I can get out of here. I'm not too concerned about that. I hope there's no snow zombies around today. I mean, that would just make, you know, Yetis and snow zombies, bad combination. But no, okay, that's just, I'm sure that's a squirrel or something. Okay, I've gotten back on the path. I followed the Yeti tracks down to here, and they seem to stop and disappear and head up into this section here, which is, as you can see, a kind of hilly forested area here. So I'm just going to climb up there and take a look and see what might be up there. And I'm going to try and set a lure for the Yetis. One of the things you have to be careful about as a monster hunter once you get into these forested areas are branches like this, because you could really lose an eye with those things. Ow! Son of a... Oh, damn it! So the one thing you quickly learn about Yetis is that they love peanut butter. Don't ask me why, they just do. So I'm just taking out some peanut butter here. Got some Skippy and some bread made in Sobeys here in Halifax, and a knife, which hopefully I won't have to use on the Yetis. So I'm just going to make a peanut butter sandwich and leave that here, probably wedged in right there. And then I'm going to hide over there somewhere, and hopefully the Yetis will come and eat the peanut butter sandwich, and then I'll have evidence that the Yetis are here and go to the proper authorities. Okay, so here I am. The Yeti lure is about 50 yards over that way. I can see where they would be, but they wouldn't be able to see me. And you might be wondering what these things are that I have on my head. These are supersonic, ultra high frequency noise detection headphones. So I set a mic up by the lure, which will allow me to hear the Yeti approach. So that will really clue me in to the fact that the Yetis are going to be there. In the meantime, I've decided to have something to eat myself, because I was kind of getting famished. You know, this monster hunting paranormal expert thing is hard work. So I thought I'd have a little peanut butter sandwich, seeing as how I had some with me. Well, not bad. I love peanut butter. I mean, who doesn't love peanut butter? It's one of those things I have in common with the Yetis. And, oh wait, hold on. I seem to be getting something. Sounds like static. Oh, it sounds very close by, too. I don't know where it's coming from. It's not coming from the direction of the lure. The direction finder tells me that it's... Is that growling?
Peanut butter.
Oh, crap.
Hey, give me my sandwich back, you horrible creatures!